What's up guys, Yannick here with my first English video, and right next to me is the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. AOKU himself. Yannick, could you please explain who you are?
Hey Yannick, thank you for the invitation.
You're
and
welcome,
really nice introduction. I'm Daniel. I'm a co-owner and the designer behind AOKU brand. We are a small techwear brand made and designed in Czech Republic. And yeah, this is the video.
So I know it's kind of an obvious question, but how did the brand AOKU all start?
Okay, so it's kind of started as like my nom de guerre for my graphic design outputs, but like later I wanted to create something that like one can touch and create, and like I was so into techwear. I was like active on Super Future forums, and like first thing that I did was like I took my acronym 3A back and I rebuilt it according to what I wanted it to do and how I wanted it to work, and like then I took photos of it. I uploaded it online, and there were people liking it, and they wanted me to customize their bags and stuff like that. Like, but I kind of felt like, okay, like I do not really want to do this for other people and like mess with others' work. Yeah. So I decided, okay, so I'll just like try to make my own stuff.
I see. Thank you.
That's how AOKU started.
Yeah, thank you. For everyone who wants to know more detail about it, click the link in the description below. There's a presentation from AOKU himself, which is like 40 minutes long, with all the details about the brand. So yeah, check it out, please.
Okay, so this is like the very first bag I ever made. Like I saw it with my hands, and it's a gym sack. It's one of those like really simple bags that have like these two drawstrings that also doubles as shoulder straps. You just pull those in, and yeah, there were just 4 of these made. I made all of them by hand, and like yeah, they are mostly in hands of my friends, but it's the product that kind of started it all. Like it was like the first real big product that I ever made.
So you don't sell these anymore, right?
No. Okay. They were like really, there were like just 4 of them, and this is one of them. So there are like 3 at Wild, and I know all the 3 people who have them. So it was like even though it was like a product and it was sold on the first website, it's still kind of like was bought by my friends who wanted to support the project in the very beginning.
Yeah. An OG piece.
Yeah, it's an OG piece. Like I'm thinking about like revisiting it and like creating like a new better version, because like obviously this was done like 2015, 16, something like that. Yeah. So currently like I have gone through like a lot of designing, and like I would have designed it like completely different today. So maybe there's something in the product that like I might release later.
Yeah. I see.
So then we have the MUSETTE bag. I'm terribly sorry. Like I'm using this like the numbers for like branding and like IDing the stuff that I have, but like I'm so terrible in remembering those numbers.
Is there any, because of acronym, just for example, this system is very easy for the naming system? Is there any system?
It's not, there is a system, but okay, it's not easy. Basically the system is like each product is like shortened to 3 letters. It can be like MUSETTE bag, MST, or if it's like a neck warmer and stuff like that, it's like 3 numbers and then 3 letters, and then you take these letters, and like the A is number 01, B is number 02, and then you translate it into that. So yeah, it's complicated, and like in the very beginning, like some of the products we had like even like the names were kind of funky, that it wasn't like that simple as like MUSETTE, but like they had like trousers tension device, which was like the belt, you know. So so stupid stuff like that. So sorry, I do not like recall really the numbers, and I know it's kind of funny, but like yeah, I don't. So this is the MUSETTE bag. It's like one of the most popular bag of them all. It's like really slim. You can't fit much in it. It's like basically like a daily bag. Yeah. What we have here now is the K3, which was sold for a short time as a standalone parts piece. It was initially made for one of the pouches that we make, and to just like you can clip it inside the pouch, and you attach your keys, and it falls out if you open it. So it's But like the story of it, like, and what makes it kind of like funny and like iconic that it's like standing here next to the like bigger product is that like we had to order like 1,000 of those, and like we were just like, okay, so what we are going to do is like 1,000 of those means 1,000 pouches, and like that's crazy because we are like doing like really small numbers. So we decided to sell it as a standalone product.
Yeah.
And like one YouTuber who is like doing like EDC stuff and stuff like that, he's like just like reviewing gadgets and stuff.
And
he
his name?
is Accessorize Me.
Oh yeah,
It's
yeah.
Vincent. So he featured it in his videos, and like his videos, they are really popular. But like they nowhere attract like just the techwear crowd. Like it's basically like really common folk and people who are into EDC, knives, flashlights, chargers, stuff like that. So they saw it and they wanted, and like they stormed our website and like they bought a lot. But that was not the issue. The issue was that like the COVID started, and like those were shipped like as a, because it's a small product, we send it in like a small envelopes to make the shipping like cheapest. And like it took ages to get like to US, and like they were so impatient. Like I know that like people from the Techwear community who also like ordered it and like their packages were delayed, they understood that. But like I was daily answering emails like, where is my K3? So I decided to just like, okay, we are not selling it anymore as a standalone product. We are just like, what I'm going to do, like I'm going to include it with like other product as well. So so now it's part of the backpack, and it's part of the pouch, it's part of the jacket. So
kind of a nice to have thing.
Yeah, it's a nice to have like super handy thing that like you can have. Then this is like the bandolier, the 02-1404. I remember the name because like it's my favorite bag. Like this is the bag that I wear most of the time. Like it's a really good bag. Like, and mostly it's I got like people telling me that like when they wear it to the parties, like you have it in the front, and like they can smuggle anything into the party because like the security guys never check the bag, and like no one expects that the bag that you can see in the front continues like that long to the bag. So that's kind of like, it's like a sneaky type of bag. Then this was like a fairly new one. It's a small size messenger bag. It's like classic what you would expect from the messenger bag. This is done from the shiny X-Pack with like a bit of waxy finish. Was released under the GGX line. Yeah, like it's classic. It has all the AOKU features. It has like the dump pocket, which is like the pocket that you use to quickly stash things in, outside. It's one thing that like you either like or not, because like there are people who do not like the fact that there is like an open pocket. But on the other hand, like there are others who say like that's super handy, and like we really appreciate that. Like, and yeah, other
as long as you don't put anything like way too expensive in it, I think it's a very handy feature, because most messenger bags, like at least the ones I have, it's like you always have to open stuff to get anything out of it. If you have like, be it a napkin, be it like
exactly. This is exactly what it's for. Like I usually carry like a handkerchief in there, or like the flat memo bottle that you can like fit in there. So I find it like really handy, and therefore like I'm always like incorporating like those like dump pockets into most of the gear. You have it on the jacket here. You can just like quickly stash things in there. It's not big. You can't stash much in there, but like it's certainly not for like long time carry. It's like something that you do not want to carry in your hand. You just put it in there. Then there is the elevator pocket, which is like this pocket that you have it like this. You put stuff in there and it just like falls down.
One question for this.
Yes.
Have you actually invented this?
Yes.
Okay, because
like I haven't seen it anywhere. I haven't seen it anywhere.
I've seen it on one brand.
Okay.
And I was like, I wasn't sure if it was like fully invented by you or just like inspired by you, but I haven't seen it on.
I don't know, like I haven't seen it anywhere. It was just like item that like I wanted to have for my bag. So I created it. Like I'm not there can be like other bags and like other which I'm not aware of, and like so yeah, it's there, and like it's one of the like features that is like kind of cool. Like we added like some graphic design on that. So
it's a very special. I really like it. It's like
so yeah, it's kind of that like. And then there's this like kind of like the current highlight, the SWIFTPACK, which is like the, let's say like it's a second backpack if I count in the gym sack, and like it's a fully featured backpack. Like I've spent like so much time designing it, and like it's like so complex that it's actually like takes a day and a half, and it's made of like 200 unique pieces. Like if you take this apart into pieces, it's 200 like pieces around.
Do you have like a rough time span of how long it took from like just ideation to concept to creation?
How long? So basically the backpack there, like I would even say like it was like over 3 years, but like it was like not non-stop work. I basically like was really trying to avoid making it again, because like it's so complex, and like I'm usually like really into like doing the stuff just once and perfect, and then after it's done, like I'm such a relief, you know. But like with the backpack, it was like such a journey. Like I started like I would say like 3 years ago, and like the very first backpack that was made from ETA-proof, like the material that you commonly know as like -S on acronym pieces, which is like a material that is commonly used on clothes. But like I wanted something to like really hug you and stuff like that. So the first one that was like not really working well, so I quickly made the very first one, and the second one. So this is the version 2 of the SWIFTPACK. It's entirely made of like ETA-proof, and the thing is like I tested it for almost like 2 years, like non-stop, and it's like it's really faded, and it didn't really last that good as I expected as a backpack. So I can confirm that like ETA-proof is really mostly for clothes.
Do you have like a, let's say, procedure when testing stuff? Do you like put stuff through different tests, or do you just wear it on your like day-to-day
I wear it on my day-to-day basis.
And then just see how it
goes. and like I usually like I talk to some people online who that like are like friends of mine. Like I talk a lot to Chris from Coded, who like is like really valuable source of feedback.
He mentioned you, I think last week. He has like a small like Instagram group and stuff.
So I talk to, I show it to them like prior, and like ask what they think, and but like most of the time like I just like test it on my own. The interesting thing about like the ETA-proof one is like that like I really hate seams that doesn't make sense. So there are pockets inside that are there, but the seams are hidden by like, let's say, the text size here and like some other stuff around. So it also was like really complex to create, and like it was like probably one of the reasons I didn't want to continue and make it again.
I can imagine.
But the final version is like fully lined, and it has like a different pocket layout compared to this. But like this one has like the pocket, you know, you can see that like the pocket is just like sewn just in the top area, and then this is like free so that it doesn't show on the outside, so you don't see the seams. So now we have like that's the newest addition to the lineup. This is the Merino beanie. I was like so lucky to find like a knitting workshop. They have this like 3D knitting machines from Japan. They are like really good, like based in Czech Republic, as like all our suppliers. So this is the beanie is made from Scheller merino wool. It's like 100% merino, and it's made on this like a whole garment machine that just like makes this like really nice top of the beanie, so you don't have the cross seam on the inside.
So it's basically sewn All into one, basically?
It's knitted into one, and then there is just this one seam that needs to be there that connects it. Like the machine, the machine is like a flatbed. There are machines that are like circular, which, for example, Bohr uses, the Bohr brand. But like this is done on the like more advanced flatbed machines. The good thing about like the Scheller merino is like that what they do is when they are preparing the yarn, they have like some special chemical treatment. It's called Zephyr merino, and you basically can take this and throw it into washing machine, and it won't shrink, which is like.
But there's hand wash only on the.
Yeah, I brought hand wash only because like. I'm still kind of I haven't thrown mine into washing machine. Yeah. It's mostly because like it's kind of like in the text. Like I discussed that like with a friend of mine who is like a lot into knitwear and stuff like that, and she suggested to have hand wash only because like if I wrote like you can throw it into washing machine, people won't believe it's 100% merino. So it's kind of like that,
I see.
But like, and I really say like hand wash only, but like Scheller says like you can throw it into washing machine.
I mean, hand wash only is in the end, it's like almost always the safest you can do.
Yeah, it's the safest.
So,
yeah.
And yeah, people will probably be more upset if they put it into a washing machine and then.
Yeah, exactly. Then we have the neck warmer, the hooded one. It's an item that has like a zipper. It's like kind of underrated, but like that's what we talked earlier. That like neck warmers are like pieces that are kind of like really underrated until you have them, and then you really appreciate it, and you do not want to take it off you. And like for that reason, I kind of came into idea like. That like I have the pattern for that, like, and I realized, okay, so let's make it from something stupid, and like I decided to have it made from the t-shirt weight cotton blend, and
I really enough for like let's say this weather with like what is it now, like I think like 10 degrees ish.
It's fine. It's fine. It's basically think that like I'm wearing like a turtleneck. And it would be like you would feel better if you were wearing turtleneck in this like weather rather than like wearing like basically a scoop neck or something really wide. So it's warm. It's not certainly not like winter weight, and it's not like weatherproof at all. At least in terms of like what Techwear considers weatherproof, because like. The item is probably going to be released in like this, like the lightweight cotton for summer for like basically layering pieces. That's one, and second, it's going to be for like really hot and sunny climates where people need to protect their necks and the head from sunburn. Yeah. So it's going to be basically like some sort of like desert hood type of thing. Kind of like UV protection, because like what's better UV protection than having like a fabric over you, you know?
Yeah, sure.
And also one thing is like that I mentioned earlier is like it's a layering piece, because like guys, they do not have that many options for dressing up in summer. So it's like girls, that's perfect for them. Like they can go skirt, they can go shorts, they can go dresses. Like they have like so many options, and like I always feel like the fits in summer are kind of like really not that nice as like when you have like the layering season.
Yeah, very basic in the summer. It's like
very basic. Yeah,
short
exactly.
Shirts, maybe messenger bags sometimes.
Yeah, sometimes, but it's still like, oh, it's sweaty, and like
exactly.
So for that reason, like it's really like thin. So I guess like it's an item that's going to help solve this issue, kind of.
Very cool. I like it. Since I have the SHEMÅG, which is actually the like first big item I bought from you. I bought like a small pouch. I think it was almost 2 years ago, I think.
Okay.
So the SHEMÅG was like the first like AOKU investment, as I would say, which is very similar to the hood. So did the SHEMÅG actually come before this, or was this like the main idea?
Okay, so first, thanks for the support.
You're welcome.
Second, I'd like to answer it quickly. The neck warmer came after the SHEMÅG, and there is like a SHEMÅG. So there is like a very good reason for that, because like when you buy the fabric in rolls, you do not use the whole width of the fabric roll, and apart from the neck warmer, which is like made from the very same Polartec material as is on the side of the SHEMÅG, there was the A.A.S.B 021404 bandolier from ETA-proof made, and that was that like I wanted to like reuse as much of the fabric as possible, because like no one wants to waste like first this like really expensive fabric, and second any fabric at all. You know, so if you are cutting the SHEMÅG in like to create it, you are left with like a really long stripe of the ETA-proof material, and I made it into the long bandolier, and the same goes for the Polartec part, because like there is like a stripe left of the Polartec material, and that creates the neck warmers. What we have there is like the harness. It's kind of like, it's a funny piece, but it's also made from completely from Texize, so you can attach all the pouches and everything.
Completely? Oh yeah, completely.
Yeah, it's Texize inside out, and it's made for like customization, but like I have seen people wearing it just like as a layering piece, as we were talking earlier about kind of like accessory kind of thing, or like I used it for like a GoPro harness for some stuff to just like stick the GoPro to it.
Is it the harness you used for your skates as well?
Yes, that's it. Like basically to carry the skates on the photo, I just took the harness, and like I took like a really long webbing with like just like a tension lock, and just wrap the skates around that, and they just like fit really nicely. Like once you have it set up, you can just like put it in there, and it works.
It looks so cool. One of the photos I always have in mind when the AOKU name drops.
Ah, cool. I'm glad you like it. So this is like the latest venue, and probably like one of my favorites, because like AOKU is kind of like known for bags and accessories.
Yes, for sure.
But like recently, I started designing like a lot more clothes, and this is something that like I would really like to expand the range of. So we have like the tank tops, we have shirts, we have long sleeves, we have the Shinobi shirt, and this is like a prototype of Polartec hoodie.
This is so comfortable.
It is.
It's so soft.
It's very soft. Yeah,
it's so soft.
It has like all the like there are some like features on that like you would say like there is like in this pocket there are like some compartments inside, so you can organize it, and
I see. I see.
Then there is like a zipper pocket here. So this is like a prototype, and the zipper is not final. I'm going to use like a classic YKK zipper.
So these pieces are all unreleased, right?
Those are released, but this particular hoodie is not. This is like a very first prototype. I'm currently waiting for the zippers from Japan to arrive, so that like I can have like a full size range of the hoodies for testing on like people, so that like I know that it fits. It's like a good length of everything. So
yeah, for sure.
Okay, and one of the final pieces after the hoodie is like another top, and that's the JO10500 jacket, which is the one that I'm currently wearing. I'm wearing it in the offline position, so like all the pockets are accessible, and it's like, as you mentioned, like it's like a longer silhouette than what people are like really used to, and it also has like this like non-asymmetric carry system that like I was wearing it like that. It has like the dump pocket, as I mentioned earlier. I have like some Texize stripes, so just like I can attach some small things in here.
Do you use this like for like actual pouches, or just smaller things like pens and?
Usually pens, but like for example, yesterday I had a carabiner here with a beanie. So that like carabiners and like pens. This is mostly what I put in there. There are like other places where you can put like a pouch, like for example here, and they will just like go in the holster position and like just like remain there like perfectly. The jacket has like an asymmetric zipper on it. It's like YKK as we use like on all items. It's so it just zips like that, and like usually with jackets that have like a zipper that is like that, you lose some pocket space. Like like on that, like I would usually like put my hand in here like that, and what I did here is like there is this like pocket extension, so it's like a full size pocket like that. And there's also like a zipper pocket here.
Yeah, of course.
So zipper pockets are like really necessary for me, because like this is the safest like way how to carry stuff around, like zipper pockets. So yeah.
What material is it made of?
This is it's shellair material. It's comfort shell. It's basically like a soft shell material. Okay. So it's like waterproof or like water resistant, and it has like this like a fleece side on the inside. Yeah. So
windproof probably as well, right?
Yeah, it's windproof and water resistant.
Oh, very cool, very cool. Looks it's a very good piece.
Yeah.
Always like when I saw it on the website, it was like kind of torn between because I'm not someone who wears like a lot of longer size pieces. Yeah. Because I always look for like cropped stuff mostly.
Yeah. But that works for you, because like I'm also like really short, and like sometimes like I get laughed that like I have like long torso and then just calves. So yeah, it's like probably not the best silhouette I could have chosen for myself, but I really like it, and it's like I feel the most comfortable in it, like, and it's really good that like I can vary it, like, and it covers nicely, and it's like really weather protection.
Last but not least, I brought some community questions with me. So we're getting started with, how high is your margin by Cantech concept?
Okay, so there is no number. Like I do not like say that there is like no number to that like I add and like make the price. So there are like multiple aspects that goes into creating the price of the item, and I think we're not the only brand who does it like that. We need to take into account like how obviously like the costs to make the product, which means material and like the workshop. And then like you need to take into account like the competition and like some other stuff, so that like you do not drop an item that is like overpriced compared to other brands in like your niche or your like circle when people are wearing it together, or the other way around, like you do not want to ruin it for everyone to just drop an item that is going to be like so undervalued. So there are multiple aspects, and currently, like I wouldn't say that the margins are like really that high compared to like what big brands have, because like we're still like focusing more on having the items actually produced, because like even though it sounds like really obvious that like you walk into factory and you ask, hey, I want this backpack created like 20 times, like what can you do about it? Like they can say no. And like they like, for example, in the backpack, when they saw it for the first time, they were like, oh Jesus, like what are you tripping, like what's this, like I'm going to like go mad from creating one. So yeah, so at this time, like I'm more happy to have the items produced, and like even in like smaller quantities than having like a huge margins.
Thank you. A question which kind of ties into that is, are you able to live from that being AOKU?
Okay, so that's a question that like I get asked a lot, and AOKU is actually my secondary engagement, or like my secondary profession, because like I have like a daily job. I work as an art director in virtual and augmented reality gaming studio.
Very interesting.
So
very cool, very cool. Thank you. A question from...
And I actually hope that like one day like I'll be able to do this like full time, but like currently the amount of items that we produce is not that big to make a living for everyone involved in the process.
Yeah, fully understandable. What is your favorite brand aside from your own?
Everyone knows that like I'm sucker for 3 stripes, so it's Adidas.
Yeah, true.
German power.
We know.
And like mostly like I picked the Y3 line because like the pieces like they talk to me the most. Like I really enjoy it, and especially like the old pieces.
Yeah, they have some cool stuff definitely. Instant Noodle is asking, what is your opinion about the term techwear?
Okay, so we all know that like, that's kind of like a controversial topic to talk about like what is techwear and what is not. Like first, I would say like that the term techwear is kind of like misleading because like it already suggests to you that like there has to be some technology in it, and like it's super hard to define what the technology and the function is like on every single item, because like if you are living in Thailand, the most technical item for you will be linen pants or like a linen top, and then is that techwear? Or is it not? So kind of like that's the one approach that is like function first and like the design second, and then there's the second approach, which is unfortunately poisoned with like all the holy grail pants and like people with stripes and cyberpunk cosplayers and LARPers. So I would say like that techwear is like actually it needs both aspects. It needs to have like a function that is like really specific for the user, and it has to have like a certain style. Because like if you have like a functional piece that doesn't have the techwear style, the cyberpunk futuristic black monochromish ninja-looking hacker, then it can be just basically any Arc'teryx flashy jacket.
Then it's just hiker core basically.
Yeah, exactly. And then if you are like just like looking for pure function, it can be like, is military techwear? No, it's not. It's military because like we have the term military. So it needs a bit of the futuristic style that is also in the bad genre of like cyberpunk cosplayers, but like please don't go there. Stay in like what you like, but like no.
So the perfect mix between design and
yes,
function.
exactly.
Instant Noodle is also asking, do you think all the functions are actually being used or more for gimmick or for the looks when looking at end consumers? So basically, do people buy it for the looks or buy it for the
that's a good one. Like I would say straight like it's like a lot of it is like just gimmicks, but like it's not true. It's maybe that like no one is using all the functions on every piece they have.
Yes.
Because like, for example, if you're dressed head to toe in like functional techwear, you have that many pockets. You are no way using all of them, and you are no way using all the features that you have them. So that's what I was speaking like about, like when I really like to see how people are using the stuff, and like this is something that. It's really good that they have these options. It's really good that like you have a pocket on your shoulder. It's really good that they are nice to have. And like if you are using them, it's perfect. If you are not using them, you still have them. And like the word gimmick is kind of like, it sounds bad, but it's not bad. It's just like you have it, you can use it. If you don't use it, it's still there. Like it's not that like. Common folk will compliment on your like, oh, nice gravity pockets that you have there, you know. So it's kind of like a hidden kind of thing that is okay. Yeah.
Thank you. Migo is asking, what is your favorite subgenre of fashion other than techwear?
Even though I'm just like really, by the way, it's a really good question. I'm most of the time wearing just black, and like there is like just like this like rare day in a year that I was like all white. I really like lunar core fit.
Oh yeah.
And I'm also a lot into like alternative designers, mostly Rick Owens and like. And mostly his like Sublime the Dark Shadow, because like it kind of feels like it's more for regular people to actually wear.
Yeah. So like kind of dark avant-garde space-ish?
Dark avant-garde space-ish, but like not that like not that super niche when you
Super
have like
edgy,
this
yeah.
like I don't wear leather, so like I'm not going that like extra distance of clothing. So
I see.
so mass-produced dark alternative clothes. Yeah.
Thank you. Some flying dude is asking the last question, and then that would be, who do you want to reach with your designs, and how, if we ignore the aspect of functionality?
Okay, so if I'm about to like describe the ideal consumer who is like should be consuming this stuff, first it's obviously me, because like all the stuffs are like based on items that I would love to own myself.
Yeah.
So I feel like I'm the consumer who wants it all. So if I look at it like that, so it's for people who doesn't want to be restricted in movement. It's people who like sports, who like to live a healthy life, who like to have some like, let's say, gadgets and like some techie stuff that is like can impress others, even though they are not like using it to impress others, but like every time you wear the jacket on the back, like wearing, everyone is like looking at it, like so
basically very active people.
Yeah,
like
active.
Want the looks, but also the
yeah,
functionality.
exactly. It's kind of like a dark athleisure functional wear. It's a lot of it is influenced by action sports as well, because like that played like a big part of my life. Also, there are like a lot of hoods and like face covers. Like I spent my childhood like doing, or childhood teens, doing graffiti by night, like, and skating during the day. So the clothes were like really like protective against the like CCTs and like stuff like that. So yeah, that's the influence and like the image I would love to have on the brand. But I would love to see like more people to experiment it with the clothes and with the items, so that like I can see like how other people are using it, like not just the way I think about it. That's like the interesting thing for me. So like I would like to see like how you use it, how you combine it with like I don't know, something I wouldn't wear or something I wouldn't use.
Daniel,
Yes.
thank you so much for the opportunity today, for all the insights you've given us.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. For all the people who've made it this far into the video, we have a little surprise for you. Please drop a comment down below with your favorite piece, which we mentioned today, and you will be able to win an AOKU beanie. Other than that, you can find Mr. Daniel on Instagram, on his website. You will find all the links down below. Thank you so much for watching. Until then, see you next time. Bye.
Thank you, Janek, for having me.